Welcome to Point Loma. We're checking into the Monsaraz today, and I'm sharing with you in this video a room tour, what it's like staying here, and is it worth it to stay at this spot or somewhere else? Coming up. And if you're new here, yo, I'm Christine Lozada with Where in the World is CL, and I make travel videos every week to help you get out and go travel. So if you like to travel, consider subscribing. Where you stay has such a huge impact on your trip, and I want to make sure you have the best time possible because you are in San Diego, which is where I'm from, and you gotta have a good time in my hometown. So let's start with a room tour. I would say the first thing about getting into the room is I'm surprised. It's not only really modern, but it's pretty freaking stylish in the decor here. It's very modern, it's very chic, and there's nice details around the room that I really appreciate. I just stayed at the other Hilton in the Gaslamp last weekend, and I honestly wish I would have stayed here, although I stayed there for the location. You can find that info and that video in the description below. But I am so stoked about the comfort of this room. The type of room I'm staying in is a double queen, and it's one of the larger sizes versus just the standard. It's a deluxe double queen, and it has a balcony, and we are overlooking the interior of the hotel. But there's a really nice outdoor space to look down on, and tonight they have live music from 6 to 9. I don't know if I'll be here, but if I am, I'm definitely gonna check that out because there is an on-site restaurant, which we'll talk about in a minute. But that's the type of room that I'm in because I got my friend coming into town shortly, and we're gonna have a girls' weekend. And oh, here's some helpful things in the room. I always love it when they have a fridge because then I keep the goods cold. So I'll put that in there for later. That part did not come with the room, I brought that. Oh, but when you are a Diamond member, they give you waters. Although I think today they, ooh. I haven't had these in a long time. Tell me in the comments below. Yes? Do you like these? Don't like these? I ain't sharing these with my friend. I'm gonna eat them before she gets here. Oh, hey, I got chewy bars. That's nice. But as a Diamond member at this property, you get a $30 credit or a $15 credit per person per night. So I'll be using that at the restaurant, probably in the morning. Or actually, if I'm honest, I'll probably just drink the entire tab at the bar. I love staying at Hilton hotels, but one of the things that I don't like is I think it's like Crabtree and Evelyn or something. I don't like the soap and the lotion products. But here we got Nest products. I'm feeling pretty stoked about this. Actually, hold on before I say anything. Oh yeah, I'm pretty stoked on the Nest products. Yeah, I'll be using that. One last helpful thing to know about the room before we talk about some other helpful tips is that there's not that many of them. This is actually just 3 floors of rooms. I didn't realize that this property was actually pretty small. So that's helpful to know. And the other thing is that there's no self-park. They have valet. Right now, the current rate is $37 per night. But when I pulled up, there was a parking spot right out front on the street. So I just parked there. But also helpful to know, and I'll link this in the description, there is an Ace parking lot that is quite literally across the street over at the bay side. So that's one more option depending on how much in and out or how much you're gonna be using your car, if you have one at all, because there's a lot to do in this area. Make sure you check out my other video, things to do in Point Loma, because I'm about to go have a really great time, and those tide pools are pretty awesome to check out. By the way, if you're getting some value out of this video, cheers that like button, consider subscribing, and tell me in the comments below where else you're considering staying. Make sure you check out the full written blog post with all the helpful tips in the description below, and let's head downstairs and check out what it's like to eat. I'm really impressed. It is so pleasant out here, and part of staying at the Monsaraz is that they have a restaurant that in general on its own is very popular and very well reviewed. You should check out the Yelp reviews for it. I'll link it in the show notes below. But the Westerly is definitely delivery. Get it, girl. Good morning. Across the street from the hotel is a coffee shop that has locations all over California. Actually, I talk about it in my La Jolla video, but I love Better Buzz. So let's go in there and grab a cup of coffee. All you gotta do is cross the street from the hotel. In this hotel. If you had some fun with me, cheers that like button. Tell me in the comments below where you're considering staying and any helpful tips that you have. We're all a community. Let's help each other. Come join me. Let's go check out what there is to do in Point Loma. There is more than I expected. Come join me in that next video and I'll see you over there. Ciao.